What's up guys, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video we are going to tackle data science interview questions number 48 up to number 55. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. So data science interview question number 48. Name a few sorting algorithms available in the R programming language. So as you guys can see, there are a lot that we can mention for this question, guys. Now, I've listed a few of the commonly remembered ones here. So we have bucket sort, selection sort, quick sort, bubble sort, and merge sort. Now, I've also added this little image that basically also tells you the time and space complexity for each algorithm. You guys can go through that if you pause the video. So let's move on to data science interview question number 49. Which R package supports exploratory genomic data analysis? So the package name is, so I'm not too sure how you guys say this, but I say AidGNet. So that's the package that we will use, which supports exploratory genomic data analysis. So on to question 50. What is R's memory capacity? Now, the memory maximum for 64-bit system memory is 8 terabytes, while the 32-bit system memory is limited to 3 gigabytes. So that is what we have there. Now, on to data science interview question number 51. What does K nearest neighbor mean? Now, K nearest neighbor is a subtype of supervised learning based on lazy learning, and it is one of the simplest machine learning classification methods. The function is approximated locally in this technique, and any computations are postponed until classification. So, on to question number 52. What is the difference between lapply and sapply in R programming language? The sapply function is used if the programmers want the output to be a data frame or vector, whereas the lapply function is used if the programmers want the output to be a list. There is another function called vapply that is preferable to sapply since it allows the programmer to specify the output type. The disadvantage of using vapply is that it is more verbose and complex to implement. So that is fine. Now, data science interview question number 53. Can you explain the concept of a ROC curve? Now, the ROC curve is a graph that shows the difference between true positive and false positive rates at various thresholds. It's frequently utilized as a proxy for the sensitivity true positive rate versus false positive rate trade-off. Number 54. In SVM algorithm, what are support vectors? So the thinner lines in the picture above represent the distance between the classifier and the closest data points, known as support vectors. It's in this image, it's the darkened data points. The margin is the distance between the two thin lines. That is what we have there. Now, question 55. In a decision tree algorithm, what is the difference between entropy and information gain? So ID3 is the name of the main decision tree building algorithm. To build a decision tree, ID3 uses entropy and information gain. Entropy. A decision tree is constructed from the root node up, and it involves splitting data into homogeneous subsets. Entropy is used by ID3 to determine the homogeneity of a sample. The entropy of a perfectly homogeneous sample is 0, while the entropy of an evenly divided sample is 1. Information gain. The information gain is calculated using the decrease in entropy after a dataset is split on an attribute. Finding qualities that return the most information gain is key to building the decision tree. So that is what we have there. This video is around 4 minutes, guys. That is relatively short. So let's cover a few more questions and answers. So we'll cover now what is ensemble learning and how does it work. I shall close the other tabs. Okay, so question 56. What is ensemble learning and how does it work? So ensemble is the skill of bringing together a diverse group of learners, individual models, to improve the model's stability and predictive capacity. There are many other types of ensemble learning. However, two of the most prevalent ensemble learning approaches are listed below. So bagging. Bagging seeks to use comparable learners on a small sample population and then averages all of the predictions. You can employ different learners on various populations in generalized bagging. As you may assume, this aids in the reduction of variance error. Boosting. Boosting is an iterative strategy for adjusting an observation's weight based on the previous categorization. It seeks to raise the weight of an observation if it was classified erroneously, and vice versa. Boosting reduces bias error and produces good prediction models in general. They may, however, overfit the training data. So that is what we have there. Let us move on to question number 57. So if you guys will agree with me, these questions and answers so far, what we have covered, it's nothing too difficult, guys. Being a data scientist, the first and foremost thing I should tell you, and you guys should remember this in your interview, always try to pull your answers from your hands-on experience with the particular topic or question that was raised. Okay, it will greatly aid you in kind of increasing the level of relatability that you kind of integrate into your answer. Okay, and with that, it will create flow in your answers themselves. So this will be the last question and answer for this video. Question 57. What is random forest and how does it work? So random forest is a machine learning method that can be used for both regression and classification. That is a key point to mention here, guys. Always keep in mind, random forests as well as decision trees, they are used for classification as well as regression tasks. So it also handles missing values and outlier values as well as dimensionality reduction. It is an ensemble learning method in which a set of weak models are combined to create a powerful model. We develop several trees in random forests rather than a single one. Each tree assigns a categorization to a new object based on its properties. In the case of regression, the forest chooses the classification with the most votes across all trees in the forest, while in the case of classification, it takes the average of outputs from different trees. So that is what we have for this video here, guys. We have covered a sufficient amount of data science interview questions and answers. So with that, thanks for watching. Thanks for staying till the end of the video. Good luck with your work, and I will see you in the next YouTube video.